One cool morning, a boy biked through his town, delivering the city newspapers. He held onto his clippers tightly as he cut the strings from the stacks and curled the papers into his oversized sleeve. He hopped onto his bike and rode through the streets, throwing newspaper after newspaper onto the front porches of the houses. The boy's tires screeched to a halt. He stood in the street, gripping his handlebars tightly as a bead of sweat trickled down his temple. Standing in front of him with bright orange and red bikes were the Johnson twins. The meanest boys in the whole town. The boy saw the bullies grin maniacally and, without thinking, slid in a circle as he raced in the opposite direction, practically zigzagging as he regained his balance. The bullies took off after him as they hooped and hollered, antagonizing him from behind. The boy noticed an alley off to the side and darted through its dark walls. But, to the boy's astonishment, a dead end awaited him on the other side. He looked back as he jumped off his bike, searching for a way of escape, feeling along the walls. Quietly, the boy heard what sounded like a wave. He stood, confused and curious. Where was that sound coming from? Along with the wave, he began to hear seagulls. The boy noticed a shadowy figure dancing on the side of the alley wall, rocking in time with the waves. It was a ship, a pirate ship. Just then, the boy turned his head to see the Johnson twins entering the alley. The boy backed up toward the massive shadow, and within an instant, the boy began to fall rapidly. Down, down, down. The boy was falling as if he were falling out of the sky. Bam! He landed on his back, hard. The boy winced and groaned as he laid there. His back ached and his head felt dizzy.
What are you doing down there, sailor? Get up and scrub the deck!
A deep voice called from above. The boy opened his eyes to see a big, hairy man standing over him. The boy rose to his feet slowly as he took in the view of an eye-patched man with a large black hat and a feather sticking out from the side. This grizzly man had few teeth and a beard that went past his big belly.
Grab your mop and get to it, sailor, before I throw you in the brig!
The pirate yelled. The boy grabbed the mop from his hands and began mopping. The boy mopped the floors with dark, cloudy water infested with maggots and tiny clams. Yuck! The boy winced. The pirate who had handed him the mop glared at him from behind the massive wheel at the back of the ship.
Are you complaining to the captain?
The man howled.
You're being disrespectful to Captain! Walk the plank!
The man thundered from his station. The boy trembled in his shoes. He tried to speak, but nothing came out. The captain laughed with a low grumble as his belly bounced. Terrified, the boy dropped the mop and ran through the mess of pirates crowding the deck.
Where are you running to, you scary skywag?
The captain yelled as he chased after the boy. The boy flew down the stairs just behind him into a musty, dark hallway with cages and rum bottles lining the walls. He spotted a door up ahead and ran inside, slamming the door behind him with a lock of the handle. The boy could hear the pirates outside grumbling and pounding on the door. He looked up to see an open closet with a glowing door inside. He rushed to the door, grabbing the handle and trying with his might to open it. Locked. He looked down at the handle to see it was an iron skeleton with bright diamond eyes. The boy looked on the giant desk behind him, harboring old maps and half-broken bottles of rum. He noticed a similar-looking key laying on the desk. The top, a skeleton with diamond eyes glaring back at him. He jolted as he heard the captain yelling from behind the door as he jingled the keys. The boy turned to the glowing door as quickly as he could, inserting the key, and bam! The door blocking the pirates had swung open, and charging through was the captain. The boy turned the key and opened the door just as the captain threw a grab at the boy. But just like that, the boy was falling again.